Can you feel vibrations? Can you feel energy? Can you feel frequencies? Vibrations, energy, frequencies. Feel the Healy.
I cannot be more excited to start the month with all of you. And let me see here. Welcome, welcome everybody. Again, where are you joining us from? Because August is here. We had an incredible Frequencies and Friends with a lot of information. It is an incredible month with new promotions, with tons of things, new launches, everything. And it's exciting. Let me see. Where are you joining us from? What's up, Wednesday? Welcome. Con alegría. Yes, Adriana, always. Yes, great to see you. So let me share my screen again. Know again that our call is being recorded and we have a great agenda for all of you. So I just wanted to give you a quick minute for all of you to join, to be able to give us some shout outs on the chat. And I hope you can see my screen. So with that, my name is Adriana Alvarez, Head of Sales for the Americas. Like I mentioned, I see some thumbs up. Perfect. Our call is being recorded and is also being interpreted in Spanish, in Mandarin, and in French. So if you want one of these languages available for you, just go onto your Zoom link, onto your menu, and choose the icon that you see right below the interpretation and choose your language of preference. So this month, I think it was really incredible, even how we all connected on our Frequencies and Friends with this word, I am possible. So by Audrey Hepburn, nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I am possible. I'm possible. So with that, I would like for all of you to again manifest the fact that you are possible, that all your goals, that all your dreams, and everything that you set for yourself, whether it's with Healy, whether it's with your health, whether it's with your goals in life, in your family, in your relationships, that you tell yourself, I'm possible. So please share with us right now, I'm possible, because we all are here together in this mission. And this month, there are so many possibilities, so much growth ahead of us. So with that, I'm going to go into our agenda for our call today. So we have really exciting events coming up. As you know, we have our Colombia Grand Opening, which is, again, a moment to celebrate with all of us. But we also have US roadshows and our Canadian anniversary to not only showcase our elements coming up and everything that we have this month, but also we're going to cover some company updates with new rank advancements and maintenance bonus updates with Peter, Christoff. We also have Martin Wittmann. Please help me welcome Martin Wittmann, that he's going to be here speaking of the MagHealy Water Program, because we have a great promotion this month and new device transfer tool that is on the shop available with Jake Barron. Then we're going to go on to our August promotions with, like I just mentioned, our Elements, Healy Obsidians, Business Suite, and my goodness, what else? I mean, there is so much going on in August, ready to launch for your fall year. And then recognition. So with that, I'm going to start with our US road shows. Let me see again. Let me have some love on the chat. I don't see where you're joining us from. Aloha, aloha Maui. Yes, Laura. Marta, Montreal. Yes, I see. Okay. All right. I'm all set to go. Say Claire, of course. Thank you, Claire, for being one of our interpreters today. So we have great events coming up, and I want to thank the team, not only Peter, but Judith as well, and Megan that will be joining us in some of these events. So in Orlando, we start August 22nd. So please save the date and make sure that you join us at Hilton Orlando, Lake Buena Vista on August 22nd. Again, we will have a great lineup for you to not only learn about our product training, our practical training, but also our opportunities. So this will be open to all members and as well as guests. We will be in Miami on August 24th. Again, same agenda in the afternoon for all to be able to join us on August 24th, San Antonio and Houston after that. So San Antonio right after that on August 26th. Mind you, we will have as well Spanish and English to be able to host all of you, as well as in Houston in August 27th. So locations are to be determined. In San Antonio, we're trying to make sure that in Miami, we're just closing our last minute contracts, but again, save the dates for all of you: Orlando, Miami, San Antonio, and Houston. And again, we will have so much to bring to you, exciting things. So make sure that you start already, not only saving the date, marking your calendars, but also inviting others to join us. So again, this is available to all members and customers and potential new members. And this will be hosted by myself and by Judith. But of course, save the date. Here it is, our 2nd year anniversary in Canada. So we will be meeting on September 7th in Toronto, Ontario. Judith, if you want to say anything before I go on, because this is so exciting. I see all the emojis going on. But it is really exciting for us to be able to say that it is our 2nd anniversary.
Yes, we are very happy, Adriana, to start the roadshow in the US and now Canada. Megan, I'm sure that she's happy to have every one of you in Ontario for the anniversary. So go ahead, Megan.
I'm excited. I'm so thrilled. We've got everything confirmed and we're coming out. We're going to start sharing beyond the save the date with, content and setting expectations and inviting and just exactly who we want you all inviting and working at getting out there and joining us for this amazing event, because September 7th is the big anniversary event that's going to kick off the Canadian leg of this roadshow as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. So the first date you want to mark is for our anniversary event, but stay tuned because we're going to add roadshow dates and locations that you're going to want to add to your schedules as well.
We're so excited, Megan, and I'm very excited to be able to join you as well. Congratulations to a really exciting month. So with that, I want to ask for all of you to be able to go into your English or Spanish interpretation right now, because I'm going to pass it over to our big highlight of the month, of course, our grand opening of Colombia. And as we expand our Americas market and we go into South America, and Freddy Oropesa with all his, not only his incredible leadership, but also his his way, his energy, his everything. I mean, I always get gaga Google over him, right, Freddie? It's so amazing. But Freddie, we are so excited for Colombia. Not only we are going through the United States, we're also going through Canada, but we start with Colombia this month. So as Colombia está vibrando, and I hope everybody is on the right channels right now, I'm going to pass it on to you, Freddie.
Muchas gracias, Adriana. Uy, qué alegría de estar hoy con todos ustedes, porque hoy justo nos quedan 10 días para la gran apertura de Colombia, que va a ser ese 17 de agosto, que va a marcar un día icónico en la historia de Healy Colombia. Pues bueno, vamos a ver de qué se trata, porque hoy ya vamos a develarle un poco más de sorpresas, más información, porque Colombia está vibrando, esa energía está en nuestro país, todo el mundo se está preparando para vivir ese maravilloso y gran evento, que por supuesto, cuándo va a ser, dónde va a ser, ya ustedes lo saben, pero hoy queremos refrescárselos por si usted no ha estado claro, no se está conectando, usted se ha unido al negocio dentro de hace muy poco, pues este evento va a ser maravilloso, va a ser un evento único donde tendremos invitados de primera, excepcionales, y va a ser el día, como se los comenté, 17 de agosto. Es un sábado 17 de agosto y la sede va a ser el maravilloso y gran Hotel Sheraton de la ciudad de Bogotá. Así que reserve su fecha, aún quedan boletas. ¿Dónde podrá usted comprar las boletas? Usted dirá, Freddy, quiero ir, estoy en otra ciudad de Bogotá, quiero ir. Pues aquí está, puede comprar su boleta desde ya en una de las plataformas más importantes de Colombia, tuboleta.com. Ahí ve la www.tuboleta.com, entre a esa URL, coloque en el buscador Healy y desde ya va a poder comprar su entrada para el evento sin ningún problema. No se lo puede perder, no deje para última hora comprar la entrada, porque corre el riesgo de que ya no haya ni estén agotadas, así que no se lo pierda. Y bueno, vamos a empezar a develar o a reforzar a quienes ya saben quiénes son nuestros invitados. Pues nuestros invitados son: vamos a tener del corporativo la presencia de dos caballeros. Nuestro CEO, el señor Christian Dorner, estará en Colombia dándonos toda la visión que tiene la compañía en el mundo y sobre todo en Latinoamérica. También tenemos la presencia del COO, el señor Luciano García Rangel, por supuesto también dándonos esa visión de la compañía, hablándonos del liderazgo y del desarrollo de todos los países que tenemos en Latinoamérica. Nuestros anfitriones, ¿quiénes vamos a ser? Pues junto conmigo voy a tener el honor de tener una dama, a la señora Carla Dávalos Estrada, la directora general de México, acompañándome a dirigir este extraordinario evento. México ha sido uno de los pilares fundamentales de la apertura de Colombia y por supuesto tiene que estar presente ella como la cabeza de liderazgo de México, acompañándome en este maravilloso evento. Pero tenemos muchos más invitados. Tenemos directamente desde Alemania, en una transmisión en vivo, va a estar en vivo dando un entrenamiento extraordinario, magistral de producto, el señor Kai Schulmeyer, el especialista de producto de la compañía. Usted lo va a ver allí, lo va a ver de primera, dando esa capacitación, respondiendo todas las preguntas. Va a ser un entrenamiento único. Es la primera vez que va a estar con Colombia, así que estamos muy emocionados de poderlo tener directamente conectado en vivo desde Alemania. Está muy emocionado, se los digo, hemos estado compartiendo comunicaciones, está ya preparando todo, la presentación está lista, está muy contento de poder compartir, aunque no presencialmente, sino virtualmente, su estadía en ese evento, ese día 17 de agosto. ¿Quién más tendremos de invitado? Pues también una dama de lujo, nuestras presidente senior de México, la señora Azeneth Avendaño, también va a estar como uno de los speakers de este evento. Azeneth va a compartir con todos ustedes esa historia de éxito, la maravillosa historia que tiene, porque cuando usted la escuche va a poder entender que no hay barreras, no hay fronteras. Si usted tiene la determinación de poderlo lograr, lo va a hacer, y cómo logró convertirse en la primera presidente senior de México. Vamos a compartir con ella todos sus elementos de éxito. Pero hoy también quiero compartir con ustedes quiénes más vamos a estar. Vamos a tener unos ponentes también de lujo. esto es primicia, porque hoy lo estamos anunciando por primera vez. Vamos a tener ponentes especialísimos. Vamos a tener a la señora Melissa Lara, nuestra vicepresidenta ejecutiva de México, también hablándonos sobre el negocio de Healy, cómo ingresar, cómo tener las ganancias. Vamos a tener también a nuestra vicepresidente senior, la señora Conchis Delgado, también de México, hablándonos del desarrollo de liderazgo. Y voy a tener a 3 damas espectaculares de Colombia, la señora Eliana Carvajal, nuestra directora ejecutiva de Colombia, quien va a estar hablándonos de los cierres efectivos de venta. También tendremos a Alejandra Guatibonza, también directora ejecutiva de Colombia, hablándonos de por qué Healy es relevante en la industria, por qué tenemos de tener ventajas competitivas realmente maravillosas para Healy. Y cerraremos estos ponentes especiales con nuestra directora senior, la señora Ana Banda, también hablándonos de cómo prospectar, cuál es el target ideal para hablarles sobre Healy. Así que tenemos unos ponentes de lujo. Y para cerrar con broche de oro, también en este evento tendremos un invitado especial, un emprendedor y inversionista colombiano, es el señor Mauricio Hoyos. Él pertenece al equipo de Shark Tank de Colombia y México y va a estar, por supuesto, hablándonos de liderazgo, cuál es su visión como emprendedor para darle a cada uno de todas las personas que están asistiendo a ese evento tips de poder crecer y ser exitosos junto con Healy. Así que ya tenemos ese abre boca, bueno, yo no diría abre boca, ya tenemos claridad de todo lo que va a suceder en el evento y espero tenerlos a todos ustedes. Si usted está en cualquier ciudad de Colombia, reserve ya su boleto por aire, por tierra, por donde usted vea que es la manera más fácil, pero tiene que estar ese día. Y si usted está en otro país de Latinoamérica o en cualquier país de América y quiere participar, lo recibimos con los brazos abiertos, porque Colombia el 17 de agosto va a estar vibrando y con esto hacemos oficialmente la apertura de Colombia para Healy en toda América. Así que con esto, Adriana, me despido y muchísimas gracias a todos ustedes.
Gracias, Freddy. Eres increíble y la verdad, muchas felicitaciones a todo Colombia y especialmente a todas las Américas, porque con esto juntos estamos abriendo puertas, estamos abriendo mundos, estamos vibrando juntos y con eso, por favor, les doy igual la bienvenida para que cambien de idioma, pero... Freddy, muchísimas gracias, muchísimas felicitaciones a ti y a Carla porque están abriendo un mundo nuevo para Healy. Y con eso, please, for everybody, make sure now we are switching back to English. Para todos, estamos ahora cambiando a inglés. Entonces, escojan el icono de interpretación en su idioma. Please choose the icon to go into your language of preference. So with that, with all that energy, with all that excitement, I pass it on to our leader, our managing director for North America, Peter Christoff.
Thank you, Adriana. And I am so excited for Freddie and for all of the Healy family because the official grand opening of Colombia is going to be absolutely incredible. I want to echo his invitation for anyone and everyone to go and be part of that absolutely epic event. Something else we're super excited about, and this is the rank up and maintenance bonuses. So this is something that is absolutely huge. This is the most important thing that should be on your Healy horizon for the next 6 months and beyond. This is a ton of cash that is on the table, just waiting for as many independent Healy World members as want to qualify for it. This is cash bonuses for every time that you rank up to a new high title or career title, and then you have the ability to continue to earn for 5 additional months by maintaining that rank. And let me show you quickly how it works. This is something that you should be telling everyone in your Healy organization about. So if you achieve director for the very first time and it becomes your high title, you get a 750 euro bonus, 1,000 for senior director, 2,000 for executive, 5,000 for vice president, 7,000 for senior, and 10,000 for vice president. If you can see the little asterisk stars there, the 1 star next to executive director and the 2 stars next to executive vice president, if you can attain these ranks in the first 6 months, or 6 months for executive director and first 12 months for vice president, you get to double these bonus amounts. So this really rewards people for getting to a brand new rank. But I know all of you at home are saying to yourself, but wait, I've been in a while, I'm not at my next rank yet. Well, guess what? Because this promotion just starts this month in August, we're resetting everyone as if they just brand new hit their high title or career title. And for the next 5 months, you've got the ability to get up and earn these maintenance bonuses that are on the right-hand side in this chart. So if your high title is director and you can maintain as a qualified director, for August, you'll get 750 euros. Again, in September, you'd get another 750 euros. For October, and so on and so on. You can continue to make this money listed here every single month for 5 months. But wait, there's even more. It's very exciting because we all know that maintaining a rank is not, completely, go back 1 slide. We know that maintaining a rank is not always a completely easy thing to do. Sometimes when you make a rank, there's a chance that you may not be able to hold that rank. What we're going to do during these next 5 months is we're going to allow you to still drop down a rank from your high title or career title and still get paid the amount from the rank 1 rank lower. Quick example, if you're a senior director, that's your high title, and you may not be holding the senior director rank now. But as you're getting back to senior director, as you hit director, if it's in the next 5 months, you'll get the 750. And then when you get back up to senior director, you'll immediately start getting the 1,000 euros for as many months as you can maintain it. Let's look at a couple of examples really quickly. So at the top, a new director who hits director for the first time in August, they're going to get the 750 rank up bonus. And if they maintain in September, they get another 750. October, again. November, another 750. December, more. And then January would be the final month of their 5 months, and will have received 4,500 euros for hitting and maintaining the rank of director. This is just free money sitting out on the table. This is in addition to all of the normal bonuses within the compensation plan that would be paid out on the sale of devices and volume that would get this person to director. Now, let's look at the second example, a new senior director in August that falls back. So if your high title is, say, executive team manager, and you get all the way to senior director, so basically you're skipping and advancing 2 ranks, you would receive both of those rank up bonuses for a total of 1,750 euros. And then in the next month, because hitting senior director was a huge push, you fell back to director, you're still going to get the 750 maintenance for director. But in October, if you got back up to senior, you go to the senior director and you're earning the 1,000 euro ones, and you maintain it, you continue to get it, you maintain it, you continue to get the 1,000. And then if you drop back for the final month of the promo in January, your 5th month, you'd still be eligible to get the director one, because remember, you can still earn for 1 month lower than your high title. And that would be a total in that example of 6,250 euros. So you see, guys, this is incredible. It's going to pay you for achieving, pay you for maintaining, and still understand that there's a chance that you might be able to not maintain every month, but you'll just get paid at that 1 month lower. So this is a way. Now, this is a way to maintain stability in an organization, to maintain rank, and to keep that going. So if you're a VP, you're going to continue to make your VP by seeing how many directors and senior directors and executive directors you can get qualified, generating new volume, and you're going to do this by driving Fast Start. So this is really something that's incredible. It's forgiving, it's generous, and it's totally achievable. Moving on. Now we've got something really exciting for you. Adriana, would you like to introduce our special guest?
Absolutely, and thank you, Peter, again, for this great news, because, again, we all know how much money and opportunities we have to earn this month, and it is for nobody to be able to let it go. So with that, before we go into our promotions, and I think this is a perfect time after Peter just discussed what is coming on with all the upgrades and all the bonuses that you can earn, and how we can maximize one of the promotions that we have until the 19th of this month. So with that, it is a great pleasure of mine always to welcome Martin Wittmann, our Chief Product Officer. He is always willing and able to come into our call and give you all those tips and behind the science and everything that goes on to create our amazing products. So today, Martin, are you here with us? So I can stop sharing.
So,
He always brings a smile to my face, and I know he does for all of you as well, because again, he is genius, somebody that brings us so much health and wealth and everything into our households. And today he is going to speak about the water program in the MagHealy. So with that, Martin, I'm going to pass it on to you. Thank you and welcome to our call.
thank you, Adriana. It's always a pleasure to join her calls because they're really heartfelt, and I think that is also felt by everyone else. So I will start immediately with the presentation, because I think we have no time to spare, because we have also other really nice things to come up. So what is it about? So what is the, let's say, water application of MagHealy really in detail about concerning scientific basics? So I will start with the scientific basics and then get into the application area. So first of all, we have a small disclaimer, and then we have the effects of magnetic fields on water, because that's the most important thing that we need to understand if we want to understand how magnetic fields actually work. So the first thing that is, I think, the most important, and most likely, a lot of you had this in school chemistry, at least I had it. I didn't understand it in the first run, but I had chemistry also in my studies and so on. So at the end of the day, you really get to know every detail of this. And I try to explain it to you in very simple terms. So as all of you know, H2, so water, contains of two hydrogen molecule atoms, basically, elements, and one oxygen, so H2O. And there you always need to know that the oxygen is actually negative, so it's a donor, and the hydrogen is actually positive, so it's an acceptor, as you see in the graphics, which means that out of those simple molecules, clusters can be formed. And those clusters are formed because there are hydrogen bonds between those molecules. So if you have two water molecules, usually an H basically connects through a, let's say, a very loose bonding to the oxygen. And this happens basically all over the place. And since water is mostly H2 with oxygen, those connections can form huge clusters. So each water molecule can connect to each other water molecule, and this can go on basically forever. And this we see here. So here we see those really complex water clusters that can form in water. Of course, those water clusters depend on the temperature, depend on the influence on the water, and depend on a lot of, let's say, different elements. And of course, they also are in constant change. So that's also why if you basically inform water with something or have an influence on water, it usually doesn't last forever. It lasts for a few minutes, it lasts for a few hours, but then the effect basically changes or decreases because water is in constant change. And if you then look in detail what effects can magnetic fields have actually on water, you have some effects that you can actually measure very easily. And that's the decrease in surface tension, which means, as you know, for example, if you clean your dishes, then you always put some detergent in. And this detergent also makes the water, the surface tension, it decreases it. So the dirt basically easier you're able to clean the dirt much easier or from your dishes. And this surface tension has a very, very, let's say, important effect. Also, if you have droplets, that form basically on whatever surface, then you see that they are somehow round, and they are round because of this surface tension. Then you can increase the viscosity at room temperature, so it gets more, let's say, more liquid, if you can say, put it like that. And of course, you can also change the rotational movement of water molecules. And this is used in the magnetic resonance tomography, so the MRT. So this is basically what you use to have imaging. So you basically look at the body from a water point of view, which means you tilt all the water molecules in the body, then you get rid of the magnetic field, and then they tilt back. And depending on what structure you have in your body and how much water it has, the tilt back is slower or faster. And this can be basically used for imaging. Of course, you need a very, very strong magnetic field to actually have this effect, but that's an effect that's used basically every day around the world. Then there are effects that are assumed, and one is, of course, reducing the intermolecular energy of water. So that basically you have a different structure in the water again. Then increase the activation energy, so you have more energy in the water. And change in hydrogen bonding and increase in the mean size of water clusters. So you actually should be able to modify those clusters that are actually formed in the water. And as we all know, every cluster has a certain information that it carries. And this is, of course, actually what we're looking for. Then we have a very interesting experiment from Jacques Benveniste, and of course it was also continued experimentally by Luc Montagnier, and of course also later documented in a proper way. And what they used, used low frequency electromagnetic waves in nanostructures of water. So what did they do? So as you see on the right side, they used DNA strands, put them into water, and basically informed the water with this information of the DNA strands. Then they got rid of the DNA strands, so there were no DNA strands in the water anymore, just the information imprint. And then they used a DNA imprint amplified via PCR, which is a normal procedure done every day in the world. And they were able to form the same DNA strands out of this information that they put in. So somehow water has a memory where it stores information. And of course, the MagHealy water application, as we have it, contains a lot of quantum analyzed frequency magnetic field programs, and they are used daily. And fascinating is, I just got the statistics of the usage of the MagHealy programs, and the water programs are almost the favorite or the most used. It's more than 3 million applications that we already have with water programs. And actually, I was a little surprised because I thought, okay, water is very good, but that it's used so heavily, it really shows us that it also has a very good effect, which we also see here in the study that we did. So you see that increased well-being, actually 50%, which is a very large effect on the coherence D, and also it reduced concerns by almost 34%, which is also a very large effect. And concerns, you need to know what is the decrease in concerns. So we asked basically the study participants, what problems do you have? Are you stressed? Are you unhappy? Do you have, I don't know, pain or whatever? And after the application of our protocol with the water programs, we asked them, okay, how is this thing how does this thing develop? Is it better? And so on. And it was really a lot better. And that actually encouraged us also to have 24 of those MagHealy water programs. And yeah, and here are some references for the scientific basics. And now let's go to the application immediately. So we have the MagHealy water programs, and of course we know that water is the cradle of life. And it's basically also the liquid form of the information field. So all life emerged out of water. So that's basically, we see that we came out of water at one point because every living being, or at least mammals, they can't live very long without water. So a few days, and then you basically have no chance of survival anymore if you don't drink water. So water is still, even if we live very long on land, a very, very important element for us. And we are also made of about 70, depends on your age, % of water molecules. And water has 41 anomalies. So water is really, as you all know, we have a liquid form, we have a gas form, we have a solid form. So water is very, very flexible, carries information, and is basically the beginning of all life on this planet. So as we already heard, there's also this theory of coherent domains of water, which means that there are actually, that's like a millimeter big domains that are coherent, forming in the water when you basically apply certain information. And those are all theories of those gentlemen that we see below there. And of course, as we already have said, or I already said, water is also said to be able to carry and store complex frequency patterns. And that's what we have with MagHealy. We basically are able to apply to the water 120 million different frequencies in theory. I mean, we don't use, of course, all of them in the water programs, but we use those that we know of that should have the appropriate effects. And water is, of course, also sensitive to external electromagnetic vibrations. That's why I said, okay, if you inform water, drink it more or less immediately, or don't let it sit around too long, because we have like sound waves, we have heat waves, all those things that basically restructure or constantly change water structures like the hydrogen bonds. And of course, this information that we have in the water also can be transferred in our organism. Yeah, so what we use MagHealy basically for is to energetically condition water. And of course, as I said, drink it immediately after that. Of course, you can treat a whole bottle of water to drink it later the day, but always be mindful that you have ideally a glass bottle that's also closed so that you have the external influence on this bottle reduced to a minimum. And of course, you should always drink about 1 to 2 liters a day because, yeah, we are made of water. So yeah, let's give our body the chance to live in the best way. And as you all know, or hopefully know, you always should use really clear water, which has less minerals inside, because you need those minerals only in your food. In the water, or the main purpose of the water for our body is to basically fill our body or refill our body with water molecules. If we are sweating, if we are having other things that we lose water from, but also for filtering. So if you have water that can basically take in lots of waste products, you can get with a less amount of water, you can excrete much more waste products out of your system. So drink clear water. That really helps your body to function properly or in the best way possible. And here, last but not least, we have a small water guide also. So you can also combine those programs throughout the week. And of course, you should always have more or less a rest day on Saturday and Sunday. So give your body at least 1 day a week where you just concentrate on regeneration. So you'd ideally have no influence of your smartphone, of other, let's say computer work, and also no big Healy and MagHealy applications. Just be with yourself, give your body and your mind the time to actually regenerate from all those influences, or take in all the things that you basically put into your system from Healy or MagHealy, because all these frequencies carry a certain information, and your body, of course, needs time to digest this information and get the processes accordingly manifested to also have the positive effect. So
Martin, I actually want to, if you can go back, because we all understand how important the vagus harmony program is, and the vagus nerve, and everything that we do. And I mean, this is one of the programs with MagHealy that we've promoted so much because we know the importance. But can you maybe tell everybody else why the vagus harmony in the evening?
That's a very good point, because usually you have two systems that basically work against each other, and that's the sympathicus and the parasympathicus. So the sympathicus is the fight and flight. So if something happens, you need to hunt down a deer to survive, or something is attacking you, you go in the fight and flight mode. So all your digestive system, everything is shut down to a minimum, and your adrenaline goes up, and you're really on spot. So you basically perceive your world a little slower, let's put it like that, because you are getting so fast. Of course, this sympathicus reaction is a very stressful thing for the whole body, mind, for everything. So it's a constant stress. And the parasympathicus is if you eat something, you get a little tired and you regenerate, you lie down maybe. That's the parasympathicus. So it's there to boost your regeneration. And what happens in our usual world, that's why I also said in the weekends, try to regenerate and get rid of all those influences, because we are in constant sympathicus mode, in constant fight and flight mode, because all the computer work that we do, all the videos we look at, all the things if you drive your car, on the streets, it can be really, really stressful. All those things are not natural to us, because in the past you were out there in the wilderness, you needed to hunt, and then you rested, and then there was not so much influences. But nowadays there are influences every 10 seconds, basically there's a different influence, and you don't get in the parasympathicus mode. And what the vagus programs do, also the McMakin brain harmony program, for example, it basically stimulates the parasympathicus to actually overtake the sympathicus, which means you finally calm down, relax, and regenerate. So you give your body the chance to regenerate again. So that's why if you have someone, I experienced this unfortunately with my father and one of my sisters. They are let's say, very fastly overwhelmed with things. So I mean, life throws at us a lot of things, and they usually are like, I have to do this and this and this, and just thinking about all those things is stressful. I mean, if they just would do those things, most likely it's not so stressful to do them, but to know that you need to do something, that you have an appointment, that you have to go there, and tomorrow you have to do this, and you forgot this one. All those things, just to think about this, makes you mad. If you use the vagus program, brain harmony program, it actually reduces this, let's say, mind fog. I mean, it's not mind fog, it's called this mind monkey that's always telling you what to do and what you do wrong, to a minimum. And you really should also take into account, if you use a Healy and MagHealy program, take the time, sit at your favorite spot, take a whole glass of water before you do the application, sit there, just relax, and also put your mind, your intention on what you want to achieve. Since we have IMF programs and quantum analyzed frequency programs from MagHealy, the frequency that is applied depends on your intention, because your intention basically modulates the quantum or the resonance sensor that we basically have in our devices. So the more your intention is on what you want to achieve, to regenerate, if you in this, basically your whole body is in this mood of regeneration, of getting better from whatever thing you want to get better from, then you also get the right frequencies that actually support you in doing so. So just a small story on the vagus program. So finally, wait a second, last slide. I wish you all the best of luck on your way to holistic health. Thank you.
And thank you, Martin, as well, especially for that last description and explanation, because I know, even speaking to Xiaonan, how important it was for her to add the vagus nerve program into the McMakin programs. And now that you also described how important it is in our evenings and with our waters, so we will go into our promotions. But with that said, thank you again, Martin, for all your knowledge. I want to also give a shout out to Doc Steve on the chat that is giving some recommendations as well. But Martin, thank you. Thank you so much for all that you do, for giving your time in the evening. Please, everybody, give him a heart, and hopefully he will do the Vegas water program to de-stress this evening as he goes to sleep very soon with his family. But thank you so much. And of course, all your openness and how you speak from the heart every time you speak about our technology. So with that, everybody, again, thank you, Martin. And we're going to go into more information moving forward, but we hope to have you soon.
Always.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody. So let me share my screen again. Hope everybody can see it. So as we just had an incredible session with Martin Wittmann on a very important, and I hope you guys took screenshots, and of course the recording will be available for all of you, because it is a big important feature that we have on our promotions. But before we go into our promotions, I want to hand it over to Jake Barron, our head of operations, to speak about some upcoming great news, I would say.
Yeah, I would agree that this is great news. So tomorrow, please join us for our next episode of Healy for Beginners and Beyond. Ken Close and myself will be there along with Dongmi from our technical support team helping out in the chat. But we are going to focus on trending topics and answers to the most frequently asked questions related to the Analyze 2 app. So we're going to be covering all types of different things. You see here, of course, we'll talk about the general differences between vibrating programs versus using the cables or the coil. Also, you know, some of the things that maybe you've done before, didn't realize, okay, maybe that's not the best way to do an analysis. How long should I be vibrating these programs for? It could be milliseconds or hours. So of course, there's a huge range there. And we're going to talk a lot about when you get results that maybe you're not really understanding, well, why did that program come up? And we'll kind of get into a little bit about what it's actually doing when you're doing the analysis in the information field as well. So lots of different topics. We'll be able to answer some questions along the way as well. So please join us 3 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, and it will be available. We'll have interpretation into Spanish as well. And you see, you can scan the QR code that's shown on the screen, or you can just go to Healy FB, excuse me, Healy, I need some MagHealy water right now. HealyFBB.com will get you to the registration page as well. Okay. And yes, love to have you there too, Doc Steve. Always have great input as well. And yeah, we've talked about this a few times, but I want to keep mentioning it because it is such an amazing resource. Our new Healy Onboarding Webinar series that we started about a month ago now with Henry Pena, our onboarding specialist. You know, we've been doing the basic overview, the unboxing, the science behind how to connect to the Healy 2 app, how to run programs, what you're supposed to look for when you're running the programs, how to adjust, that kind of thing as well. And also where to go to get the best resources, how to log into Academy. Great, just a general overview of how to get started. And maybe even if you're not brand new, maybe you started with Healy and didn't have a great onboarding experience from a few years ago, possibly. You know, feel free to join one of these upcoming sessions as well. And starting next week, actually, we're going to have a few sessions each week in Spanish also. So I know those are going to be very popular. And then over the next few weeks and months, we're going to add sessions on not just the general onboarding, but more detailed on the Analyze app, MagHealy, and then also the Heal Advisor app as well, kind of how to use the search module and some of the other things related to that. So yes, let's see. I think, was that the last? Oh yeah, sorry. This is another, we've mentioned this thing a few times as well, but this is such a great feature. We want to keep mentioning it because I know not everyone has seen it, but you can now do your own device transfer with yourself in your shop. It's super simple. So let's just watch this quick video here that explains the process.
Have you ever wanted to donate or gift your device to a friend, family member, or fellow Healy fan? Now you can with just a few simple clicks. It's quick, instant, and hassle-free. And here's how. Let's say Paul from Thailand wants to transfer his Healy device to his friend Chris in Australia. To make it easier, we have split the screens. On the left side, you can see the sender's dashboard, and on the right, you can see the receiver's dashboard. Before initiating any device transfer, Chris needs to log into his account, find his Healy ID under the Device Transfer tab, and send it to Paul. With that, Paul will only need to perform a few steps. After logging in, first click on Device Transfer. Then, expand the drop-down list to find the device available for transfer and click Submit to start the transfer. On his side, Chris, the receiver, will have to accept the device transfer under the Device Transfer tab. Once done, Chris becomes the new owner of the Healy device. Please keep in mind that devices with active subscriptions as well as demo devices cannot be transferred.
Okay, so there you have it. Again, super simple and it's fun. So the next time you do need to transfer a device to somebody, just know, go to your shop first, click the device transfer tab, put in the 12-digit ID of who you're transferring it to, and then click submit. And then the process is done on your side. The receiver they gotta go log into their shop as well to accept the transfer. But that's easy to do. And for those of you that don't know what your 12-digit ID is or what the receiver's 12-digit ID is, same thing, just go to the shop, go to the device transfer section, and your 12-digit ID will be listed there in your shop. And then the receivers, if they log into their shop, theirs will be listed there as well. So yeah, another great way to kind of just ease the process. This was one of our most popular requests, was to, of course, people maybe they earn free devices over the years, get an extra one, want to transfer to someone else, their family or a friend, or just somebody that wants to borrow it for a few weeks or a few months. Now you can do that yourself. And then after you transfer to somebody, if it's a temporary thing, they can transfer it back to you the same way. Very simple to do. Okay, back to you, Adriana, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Jake.
Yeah.
Yes. And again, I have nothing but incredible feedback when it comes to the device transfer tool and everything that we have been able to accomplish. And just, I would say the year, everything that every month we come to you with new tools, with new upgrades, new updates. So thank you, Jake, for all the hard work that you do and the entire team to make this happen. But yes, everybody is super happy about this.
Yeah, actually, one more thing. For those of you that were watching that video, you saw, I know we're not going to talk about the reward section of Shop today, but when you were watching that video, those of you that were wondering, especially for those of you that are waiting for your Healy Obsidian edition that you earned in June, we are almost there. We expect to have that loaded into the reward section of Shop by next week. So just know that for those of you that did earn one and are waiting, you will have to actually log into your shop to go to the rewards section to basically redeem the reward for the Obsidian edition and also confirm your shipping address. And of course, this is a super exclusive, super valuable device. We want to make sure it goes to the address that you want it to as well. But yeah, we will certainly announce to each of the winners as well once that has been loaded into the shop next week.
Right. I think that would be definitely the best way to go, where we announce for each one of you who earned it and how to make sure that you redeem it on your back office. So thank you, Jake. Thank you, everybody. So, okay, well, let me go back. So for August promotions, again, I had a few questions on the chats. It is simple this month, 30, 35, 40%. 30% off on the Healy Resonance with free gifts, 35% off on the Healy Resonance Plus, and 40% off on the Professional. Now, this is ongoing for the entire month. Our Resonance comes with the Aura module and the Success Coach for free for 3 months trial. Now, the Resonance Plus at 35% come with the bioenergetic vitalization module, as well as a digital nutrition module. And this is as well for 3 months. So this is all for your new customers or members to be able to try out some of our most seek out to programs for 3 months, and then that they can subscribe to them or upgrade as well. And then our Professional edition comes not only at 40%, but as well with the Soul Cycle, our Natural Cycle, and the Travel Case. And on top of that, the Healy Coil for free. So again, our Resonance Plus is for 3 months on those subscriptions for free, and the Professional for free included into it. Now let me move on to our next one. So we had Martin Wittmann today speaking about the importance on hydration and also the MagHealy applications, water applications within, not only within your Healy, but of course your MagHealy. And we have an incredible offer. I mentioned it earlier, right before Martin came on, and right after, we have a promotion exclusive for the Americas, where you can buy the MagHealy Classic at 50% and receive the 3 months free of the water application. Now, this is only till the 19th. So we have few days left. We have 12 days going for this. So make sure you take advantage of this. Because again, as a new customer, as a new member, if they get their MagHealy or even an existing that doesn't have a MagHealy in their hands yet, they're able to get the Classic at 50% and be able to take advantage of the water application for 3 months for free. This is a value, an incredible value, as you can see on the screen. And this is available to all of our markets right now in the Americas until the 19th. So great door opener, even if you have existing members or brand new members. Hey, wouldn't you want to be able to have access to 50% of our Classic and start the trial with our water program? Now, also, by popular demand, all of you requested, can we please have again 50% on the Meridian module on the MagHealy? So this month, of course, you can see MagHealy is a popular demand. So imagine, not only, and I'm going to go back on here, not only you can get a MagHealy Classic with 50% discount, receive the 3-month free application, water application for 3 months. And not only that, you can also add on the Meridian module. So imagine that you can bundle up our Classic MagHealy at 50%, get 3 months of water application for free, and then on top of that, have 50% on the Meridian module. This is just an incredible deal, everybody. So make sure, again, that you have all of our tools and all of our flyers that will be sent out to you, or were already sent out, available in your back office, so you can share with everybody. Because on top of that, we also have the business program module that you can earn first time, first seen for the MagHealy for free. So the only way you can get this is if you subscribe to the business suite module leader bundle this month. So again, information I have been sent out. You have the entire month to be able to participate on this, but we all love first time, first receive, being able to get things at first for anybody. Now, Peter already mentioned all of these incredible bonuses that are for you for not only rank up, but also maintaining your title. And of course, we have our business B2B promotion. Now, important for you to know this, that Colombia has the same promotion, but without elements. So if you enroll 2, if you enroll 3, or enroll 4 with Healy Gold or Healy Residence, or above, including the MagHealy edition, if you enroll 2, you get the free Healy Gold. What is so special about this promotion is that you get the 30 elements envelope pre-filled for not only if you enroll 2, but if you enroll 3, you get the holistic edition plus the 30 envelopes of elements sampled, pre-filled, and as well as if you enroll 4, you get a resonance edition with the the Elements envelopes as well, refill. So great promotions that are for you available this month. You have them all in your back offices. You also have our one-pagers for every country in every language. So make sure, again, that you are on the top of all the news. But just as promotions are important is all of our new product launches. So with that, I'm going to pass it on to our sales manager for Canada, Megan Branco, that is going to speak quickly about all of our great our new launch. Are you here, Megan? Sorry.
Hello. Thank you,
There
Adriana.
you are. Perfect.
Of course. No, I'm here. Okay, so we've got a lot going on in new products that were introduced that we're working with. First being Elements. Those of you who may have missed it, the pre-order period for the US has been extended until August 11th. And for Mexico, it's been extended until August 31st. So in the US, pre-order period till August 11th, and then the Elements will be available for subscription orders, which count for PSV, as of the 12th. And for Mexico, pre-order period until August 31st, and then subscription orders count, which will be available as of September 1st for Mexico. Very important, if you haven't done so, to take advantage of the pre-order period, because in the pre-order, you get not only your morning and night, but you get the free tin, the travel case that comes with it, and 30 promotional envelopes filled with the morning and night, so that you are armed to share and promote this new product with members and your new prospects, your new customers coming on board. So very important to take advantage of this offer. It is absolutely super generous. If you want to know more about it as well, we had Dr. Garoli join us and share all about the Elements, what's the process behind the development of Elements, everything that was considered. You can watch this video. It's available now on YouTube. You've got Scan Me QR code right here on the screen. If you don't know where it is or you haven't seen it yet, go ahead and scan that QR code now. It'll take you directly to the video, so no fussing around trying to look for it. Just scan the code and it's going to take you straight to his video. You're going to want to mark that one because you'll probably listen to it and then end up watching it more than once to gather all of the great information that he's sharing with us about Elements in that video. That's not all. Because it's our launch month of Elements, we've launched an Insta challenge as well. Hey, why not take advantage of this? When the company puts out an opportunity for you to do something as simple as just share and win, you take advantage of that. We are introducing with the hashtag ElementsForMe the campaign. So go in and be one of the 30 lucky people who are going to get to try Elements morning and night duo by earning your sample simply by recording your morning or your night routine, either one, and posting it on Instagram and tagging ElementsForMe. That's how you're going to get in for this draw. 30 people are going to be chosen to win. So 30 people sharing their morning or night routine will earn a sample of our Elements. So it's as simple as that. You've got to get in, record yourself, share and win, hashtag ElementsForMe. So get that going right now. We've got a cute video that went out on our socials as well, letting everybody know about this challenge. Let's take a look at that video now, which is available that you guys can all share to your socials as well.
And how amazing, Megan, would it be for them to implement also their water MagHealy routine with the vegan module during this ElementsForMe as well, in their morning and their evening. So let's look at the video. Here it is.
Looks like the video is not playing now. It's on our Instagram right now, though, and our socials. So if you're following Healy World Americas, if you're on there anywhere, you can go and see that video now, and you guys can go ahead and share that directly on your socials as well. Now, Healy Obsidian is available. Again, congratulations to everyone who's already started, to all our earners who are going to be receiving them shortly, as well as to all of those who have purchased the Obsidian since it's been available this past month. Everything you need is available for this exceptional, really one-of-a-kind Healy device. So we've got all of your tools, all of your marketing tools have been available, your support materials. So go in your back offices and make sure that you download them, that you have them available, that you are prepared to talk about and promote this incredibly elegant and exclusive Healy device. Now, we've also created a landing page for it. So this was a newer introduction from that we mentioned last week and shared with everyone. Now you don't only have the documents and your support materials in the back office, but a full landing page that you can direct people to that has all the information and the specifics about the Healy Obsidian, about what you get that comes with it. You get a look at its exclusive program and all of the accessories that accompany it. So a beautiful landing page is now up and running for this device. So you can just go ahead and take a look yourselves and of course direct people to that page now. But that's not it, right? Our business suite is available right now. So we did a big job. Congratulations to everyone who earned either 1, 2, or 3 months of the leader package trial absolutely free in last month's incentive. So congratulations for working towards and earning those. We had Martin Wittmann with us last week on sharing with us about the business suite training, so actually the week before, sharing with us all about business suite. Okay, so if you didn't get a chance to see that training, make sure you scan the QR code right here, same like you did with Garoli, and it'll take you directly to that training video, so you don't have to miss a beat or a word about everything he shared about the business suite with us as well. Okay, so go ahead and scan that and you can see all about what he shared. Don't forget, we always have our business materials, our support materials available for you in the back office as well. So Business Suite has its presentation, all the information, training videos, all that you can want in support of the Business Suite is available in the back office. In addition to Martin Wittmann's training on our YouTube channel, even our manuals have been adjusted or amended to include now all about the business suite included. So that is now additional pages that have been added to your manual. So you may want to go and check those out. If you're someone who prints them off, you may want to just print out those extra new pages to go ahead and add those to your manuals. We are ready to go with our elements, with our Obsidian, with our business suite. So much newness going on, so much available that has just recently been added to your tool chest to work with. So I'm going to invite Adriana back with us now to take us on to marketing, I believe, materials and so on, just to continue taking us through the rest of our What's Up Wednesday.
Yes, I was so excited about everything you were sharing. I went ahead on thinking, okay, Megan has so much to say. So I apologize for that. But Megan, thank you again for all the news and all the new products. Imagine everybody, not only the promotions, everything that we have in hand for you to be successful, to be able to have 1 million Healys in 1 million homes. So with that, of course, we need help from our marketing team. And that starts with our incredible Martina Kling that does our Healy Horizons that will be hosted on the 22nd of August at 7 p.m. CET. That means that is at 1 p.m. our time, EST. So it is on a Thursday, not on a Wednesday, so it doesn't conflict with our What's Up Wednesday. And just like earlier, Freddie was mentioning how Kai is such an amazing product specialist. He will be hosting our Healy Resonance podcast on the 29th. Again, 1 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. CET. And with that, we're going to move on to recognition. We know how important this is to really, I think to me, one of the things that I fell in love with this industry was about recognition, being seen, being told how amazing you're doing. And with that, we have one of our newest team members, our sales manager for the US, Judith Centeno, that has done such an incredible job in making sure that we have all of the data together to make sure that we recognize you. And we apologize we weren't able to do it on Frequencies and Friends, but you're here today. So Judith, I pass it on to you. So just like we are in the moment of the Olympics and everything, to pass on the torch and really give all those gold medals to our incredible members here at Healy.
Thank you, Adriana. We have the last, the most important part now at the end. I know we are over the time, but we appreciate you to stay with us because we're gonna have the most important part of the business, which celebrate the people that have these milestones, that put their heart and their effort in the business, especially those that are starting the business, and those are starting the business with the right foot. So we're gonna recognize the fast start earners of June. Let's go to the next slide. You and 3, what is important about this recognition? Because this is the foundation of the success in the Healy business. If you learn and you promote Fast Start, but more important, you support your new joiners to earn Fast Start, you are ahead. You are building a successful Healy business. Let's go and see and celebrate the USA earners of you and 3. Take a screenshot, send them to your group, tell them that they are doing an amazing job. We are all very proud of them. And if you don't really understand Fast Start, if you are not sure, if you need training, we are here to support you. Reach out to us and we're gonna support you in that journey. Let's see our next country, Canada, our neighbors. Congratulations to them. They are doing an amazing job. You and 3 is the best way to start the business. You are not only sharing wellness and health, you're also proving that the business works and you are helping financially to your new joiners. Let's see Canada and Mexico, and then Colombia, Mexico. Congratulations to all our nuestros vecinos mexicanos. Congratulations, you are doing an amazing job. With all these people, we are gonna have even more now with Colombia in our next slides. Congratulations to everyone. Take a screenshot, celebrating. This is exactly the right way to start the Healy business with Fast Start You and 3. Now we're gonna celebrate even a bigger milestone, them and 3. That is when you support 3 people in your front line so they can support other 3. So that by default put you very close to the director rank, because everything is a domino effect. If you do the right Fast Start, you're helping people to get to team managers, and the team manager is going to help to get the other ones to directors. So you can take advantage of or bonuses that Peter was talking about earlier. Congratulations to the USA's them and 3 Fast Start earners. Take a picture, screenshot, send them a message, and really celebrate, because this is an amazing milestone to celebrate. Let's see Canada. Congratulations to our Canada Healy member that achieved them and 3. And let's go and see Mexico. Congratulations to a very good group of them and 3. This is amazing. They are getting ahead and they are getting their group ready for the next step, which is director. Colombia, congratulations to our Healy members of Colombia. They are getting ready to their celebration in the 17th. So they are doing good with this first milestone in Fast Start. But we also want to celebrate those leaders that have a vision, that teach and support their organizations to learn and duplicate Fast Start. So in this category, we're going to celebrate the directors that have more Fast Start earners in their organizations. Congratulations to the Maris in USA, in Canada, Eric. You guys are doing an amazing job. Keep it up. Support their groups to earn fast start. Let's see Mexico and Colombia. Andrea and Marcia, felicitaciones. You are doing an amazing job, and we're going to continue highlighting these leaders that are supporting their groups to earn fast start. I have to say that fast start in Healy is really, really amazing. It's the most generous fast start that I've ever seen. So don't leave any money or any opportunity on the table. Now we're going to do the rank advancement. These are for July. So they are very fresh, coming out of the oven. Let's see and celebrate them. Team managers for USA and Mexico. Congratulations to everyone for this first milestone in your leadership career. We want to see you in director in the next month because you have that foundation, and we have great incentive to support and celebrate you. Let's see Colombia. Congratulations, felicitaciones para Colombia team managers for first time. Excellent job, senior team manager. Let's see all our Healy members that achieved for first time senior team manager. USA, Mexico, Colombia, and Canada, all in one slide. I know that you have the director rank in your site. You can do it, and we are here to support you. Reach out if you need any help or any support to achieve your dreams. Congratulations to all our senior team managers and executive team managers. Let's see who are our new executive team managers of July for USA, Mexico, and Colombia. Extraordinary job. You are like this close to be a director, and we have everything laid out for you so you can get there. Congratulations for everyone for this achievement. Directors, congratulations to directors in Mexico. Francis, Maria de Lourdes, y Victoria for this accomplishment. We're really, really proud of you. And we have more. We have senior directors. So let's see who are your new senior from Colombia. Marcia, congratulations for this extraordinary achievement. I know that you're going to celebrate with your group in your event soon. So really, really feel the vibrations, feel our love. Thank you very much. And we have, just to remember you, that we're going to be on September 3rd for Frequencies and Friends, like always, at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. I think I pass it to you, Adriana. Good to see you all.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Judith. And thank you for the recognition. We understand how important that is for you and for your teams to be able to celebrate each other. So thank you for all your hard work. We will see you next week on Wednesday, same time, same place. Don't forget all of the great events that Jake is having, Beginners and Beyond, that is coming up, Tech Tip Tuesday, and of course, all the launches of the month. So thank you to all the interpreters. Help me thank them. And thank you to all the speakers today, especially to Martin Wittmann, to have given us such incredible insight on the water program application. So for everybody, take advantage of this incredible month, and we will see you on Wednesday, but also on Frequencies and Friends next month. With that said, thank you, everybody, and have a great week ahead.